power for now, but they're not. Trump's supposed to be locked up just for telling the people, show up on January 6th. It's gonna be wild.
Right.
It's gonna be wild. He should be locked up for that.
Right.
Inciting a riot. He should be locked up for inciting a riot, and at least the least count charge he should have is disorderly conduct.
Right.
And inciting a riot. Just for them words, man. Show up. It's gonna be wild.
Right.
Right. And they had I was watching YouTube today, and they had this Republican, this Edomite woman. You know, all kinds of information just be coming out. Right. This Edomite woman came on and she said, "Listen, I'm a Republican, but I am ashamed at my party on January 6th. She said, basically, that was a coup. She said, January 6th was a coup. Donald Trump basically tried to overthrow the seat of authority and power. That was wrong. That was evil of him. This white woman was raised. She said, I'm a Republican. But she said, that was evil of them. We had almost a civil war in our own country. Really, you had a civil war in your own country. Because what happened is all them people on January 6th, they was going against the Capitol Police and everything. That was like a civil war. They damn near took over the Capitol. Right. Damn, people got killed and everything. Yeah. They hung nooses and every goddamn thing.
Yeah, beating up cops.
Beating up cops and everything.
Yeah. Nobody.
That Jake, man, that Capitol Police Jake, that man said, I never feared for my life.
Right, God.
All the time, you know, protecting the president, protecting the nation's capital, you know, terrorist threats, whatever. The man said, I never felt so fearful of my own U.S. citizens. Right. See that? So that when this thing go down, it's going to be bloody, man. Mm-hmm. And listen, what was out there, man? Some of them out there were military, they were law enforcement. Mm-hmm. Some of them were politicians.
They had strategy, plan.
They had strategy, plan, everything. They had military, they had all kinds of stuff, man. Right. Military strategies set up. Yeah. All that, man. Trump says, show up, it's going to be wild. All right, so go ahead.
Who shall try our works and search out counsels?
The Lord said he's going to try the leaders' works and search out their counsels. Come on.
Because being ministers of this kingdom,
the Lord said you are servants of his kingdom. He gave power to earth to you. Right, come on.
Ye have not judged aright.
You have not judged the right being ministers of the Lord's kingdom. Go ahead.
Nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsels of God.
Come on.
Horribly and speedily.
What the Lord say?
Horribly and speedily.
Horribly and speedily. Go ahead.
Shall he come upon you?
Because he's going to come upon you with a horrible and a speedy judgment. Come on.
For a sharp judgment.
A sharp judgment. Come on.
Shall be to them that be in high places.
A sharp judgment going to be to them in high places, man. Right. The Lord is dealing with the leaders or ex-leaders of this world. He lived to 91, so what? The Lord still killed him. Right. All right, we don't give a damn. He lived a good long life, so what? The Most High just still took that devil out. Right. And for all that, his legacy is going to be mocked. Mm-hmm. Because you talking about you ended the Cold War. We just read about 8 precepts where the Cold War still going to get hot.
Right.
It's just on the time of the Most High, that's all. Come on.
For mercy will soon pardon the meanest.
Meaning the lowest people of the earth, the Lord going to have mercy on them, which has cost the nation of Israel. We the lowest of the low, man. You know, the damn gentrification is getting so bad now, even when you got the money. Right. Even when people starting to tell me stories where, yo, I could afford it, the money's not a problem. Right. They just said, we don't want your black ass here. Right. Nigga, your money ain't even good enough. That's like Danny Glover not being able to get a cab. Right. Yeah. That's like Forrest Whitaker going into the store and damn an East Indian chases him out and said you stole something. Forrest Whitaker said, I could buy this store. I can open up 10 chains of this store. I came in the store and I didn't see what I wanted, so I walked out real quickly. Oh, you got something in your pocket? Black man came in to steal. Forrest Whitaker like, man, I can get damn 10, 20 million easily for any movie. Right. I can buy a chain of these damn supermarkets. Right. But you still a nigga. Danny Glover, man, if I do another lethal weapon, I can get paid $50 million for another lethal weapon. I'm too old for this shit. But no, you're a nigga. You can't get a $9 cab from 34th Street to 23rd Street. Now, you can't get a $9 cab, Negro, but you're a $50 million man. So it don't matter. Because so the Lord said mercy is going to pardon the meanest. It's to the point where you the lowest people on the earth just because everybody hates your guts. Right, listen, nigga, your money ain't even good enough. We don't even care if you can afford it. Right. We just want to show your black ass you're not wanted. It's who you are, Negro, not your money. Right. We don't give a damn. That's why they closed that store in Europe and wouldn't open it for Oprah Winfrey.
Right.
They said, we don't give a damn who you are. Right? We don't care who you are. You can have a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, own network.
Right.
And you don't own a damn thing over here. You just a nigga woman that want to spend money. That's what's his name? Tory Lanez.
Right.
Right? They basically humiliated the man in the store. The man gonna turn around and still spend $30,000 in the store. They said, nigga, we don't care about your money.
Right.
You're still a nigger. Like that movie Boomerang, where the Edomite said that jacket is $2,500.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
He said we don't carry.
We don't take layaway.
He said we don't carry.
We don't carry cash in the store.
Yeah.
And Martin and Eddie and the other brother, they were corporate brothers.
Yeah.
They worked in an advertisement firm.
Right.
But you're still a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? You can't afford that jacket.
Right.
And we don't carry no cash in the store, and we don't take layaway.
Right.
Right. So read what you got, King.
For mercy will soon pardon the meanest.
So we the lowest people on the earth, man. Even with billions of dollars.
Right.
Right. The reason why I say lowest because no matter what state you in, they still look at you the same way.
Right.
They look at you with disgust. You're still a nigga. Right. Come on.
But mighty men
go ahead.
shall be mighty tormented.
But mighty men shall be mightily tormented. Come on.
For he which is Lord over all shall.
For ye which is Lord. See, the Lord, he said, it says mighty men shall be mightily tormented. Now they saying that Gorbachev, when you read the article, he died of an unknown illness. Who to say this man probably suffered? He might have suffered for years.
Right.
They said he died of an unknown illness, right? We don't really have to read it, but they said he died of an unknown illness. The man might have suffered for years. Because what the Lord said, mighty men shall be tormented. When they basically took over the president of Sri Lanka's house, they said that man had to run for his life.
Right.
They took over the man's house. They was in the man's pool, eating the man's food.
Right.
Chilling, having a pool party in the man's house. Yeah, man. They said, we gotta starve, we coming to take over your crib.
Hell yeah.
Because the economy is so bad and we gotta starve, we coming to take over your crib.
Hell yeah.
And that's coming here to America.
Right.
It's coming here. Oh yeah, it's definitely come here. You know, the brother Shemaiah was breaking down how the inflation going cause the food prices to rise.
Yeah.
But see, I don't worry about that because the Most High gonna make a way.
Right.
He's still gonna make a way. Even with all the inflation they talking about now, we still surviving.
Right.
I go in a store, I'll be like, okay, that's what it costs. What the hell?
Funny you mentioned that.
Right?
When somebody pull the alarm, the fire department has to get in there, so they gonna break their way in. So if Jake wanna run in there after they leave, there's gonna be free TJ Maxx stuff.
Right, free TJ Maxx stuff. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, they gonna bust that door.
People listen, man. When you listen, when you take away the people's ability to survive, what you think they gonna do?
Right.
What you think they gonna do? What's that famous saying Jake got? Yo, I gotta eat.
Right.
What you think they're gonna do when you take away their way to survive? Read, King.
For he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's
The
person.
Lord said he don't fear no man's person. The Lord don't give a damn who you are. What position you in, because he gave you that position. Right, come on.
Neither shall he stand in awe of any man.
The Lord ain't gonna stand in awe of any man. You think the Most High gonna say, oh, that's Joe Biden. No, not him. That's Vladimir Putin. No, not him. That's the Rothschilds, the Illuminati. Right. Those are the highest men on the earth. That's the black popes from the Vatican. The Lord don't give a damn about none of that, man.
Right.
And that day he gonna judge you, man. Read what you got, King.
Neither shall he stand in awe of any man's
The
greatness.
Lord said he's not gonna stand in any man's greatness. Proverbs 21:1. Let's show you why the Lord don't stand in awe of any man's greatness. Read, King.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 1.
Yeah.
The king's heart
The king's heart, go ahead,
is in the hand of the Lord.
is in the hand of who?
In the hand of the
It's
Lord.
in the hands of the Lord. Come on.
As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he
The
will.
Lord said, as the rivers of water, he turns the king's heart whithersoever he will. So the Lord rules in the kingdom of man. The Lord don't give a damn who you are. He's the one that set you up. Right? Come on. What's Eve's problem? What?
He said, go home, take care of your wives.
What?
take care of your wives.
Right, yeah. Repent and keep the commandments, Eve. And stop being a loudmouth. Read.
For he hath made the small and great, and careth for all alike.
What the Lord say?
For he hath made the small and great.
He hath made the small and the great. Come on.
And careth for all alike.
Right, the Lord said he cares for all alike. Go ahead.
But a sore trial shall come upon the mighty. Unto you, therefore, I, O kings, do I speak, that ye may learn wisdom.
The Lord said, look, unto you, O kings, do I speak, that you may learn wisdom. And see, that's what the Esau has turned the world into. Sodomites, man. Right? That's what he turned the world into. All right? Right? They look like the two men that was walking in the movie, what was the movie?
Beverly Hills Cop?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy went.
Eddie Murphy, yeah.
They walked by, he went.
Right, he walked by, because they were wearing the leather suits he had on in Raw, in Delirious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, or Raw, one of them.
Yeah.
All right, it was like a pun in the movie.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And not fall away. For they that keep holiness holily shall be judged holy.
The Lord said, they that keep holiness holy shall be judged holy. Go ahead.
And they that have learned such things shall find what to answer.
What the Lord say?
And they that have found, and Salakia, and they that have learned such things shall find what to answer.
See that? You shall find what to answer. Right? So the Lord is letting you know he going to punish the mighty men of the earth. It don't matter if you're a king, a leader, a president, an ex-president, the judgment of the Most High is coming upon you. All right, put that back over there. We're done with Gorbachev for now. Mikhail, the man with the scar on his head.
Right.
Famous for the damn scar on his head. Birthmark or whatever the hell it was. I forgot how he got that mark on his head.
You just remembered Oprah went to Switzerland and she wasn't wearing her makeup. They didn't recognize her. She went into the store. She wanted to buy a $38,000 bag, and it was behind the case. The saleswoman says, "Nope, look at these bags over here."
Right. Yeah, it was two stories with Oprah,
Yeah,
right?
two. One they
One
wouldn't let
story
her
wouldn't even let her in the
in,
store.
and the other one is like, "No, you can't afford this.
Nah, you can't
we
afford
got
that.
we got the discounted ones over
I
there."
think that's kind of what happened with Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
They was kind of like treating him like he can't afford what was in the store.
Right.
And this dummy gonna go spend $30,000 in the store.
Right.
Like a damn idiot. They wouldn't have got 30 cents from me. They would have got 3 pennies from me.
Right.
Racist bastards.
Right.
And look, even like Dame Dash said, for all that, make your own bread.
Right.
Wear your own stuff. You think $30,000 you can't go out there and get your own clothes with your damn name engraved on it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm wearing my joints. I had this custom made.
Right.
But you gotta wear these other designers, man. All right, you gotta wear what's that line? Them rappers from Buffalo. Benny the Butcher and the other dude. He's like, my girl like Dior, so I might just go buy her the whole store. Right. Why don't you go upstate, nigga, and get that white supremacist that killed 10 people in Buffalo? Right. Dumbass. You worried about running to damn Dior. Give me Romans 8:6. You wanted to run into the Christian Dior store. My girl like it, so I might buy the whole store.
Right.
And make Christian Dior even more money. You niggas are simple as hell, man. Why don't you go upstate and worry about that white supremacist that shot them 10 people, brother?
Right.
Right, and Benny the Butcher, he coming on YouTube. Yo, Freddie Gibbs, you so pushy, nigga. Nigga, you so pushy. Well, that's why we dragged you by your chain and ooh, these ignorant, self-hating niggas, man.
Right.
I can't stand them. I wish I could take these niggas one by one, throw them off the damn Empire State Building.
God.
After I cut them up, shoot them, and set them on fire.
Right.
But who am I? They may repent.
Right.
As grimy and wicked and negative as they are, you know, they may repent. You know what I'm saying? I've been around that spirit. But there, yo, on the outside looking in, oh, that spirit is loathsome, man.
Right.
I hate that damn spirit.
Right.
These niggas, they exert extra energy to hate each other, man.
Right.
You all on your nigga, you pushy. That's why we grabbed you by your train and just love to hate his brother.
Right.
See, we snatched this chain off your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just negative, man. But you faggot lame niggas, cause that's what you are. You ain't really about that life. You pick and choose your battles. You niggas ain't say nothing to that white supremacist or about it that shot up those people in that supermarket in Buffalo.
Right.
But you telling the other rapper brother, Freddie Gibbs, whatever his name is, nigga, that's why we dragged you by your chain, nigga. You bushy. That's why we snatched your girl chain, nigga. We snatched this off the bitch. And really, real niggas don't even really operate like that, man.
Right.
Real niggas don't, you know, if there's such a term, because I don't even like to use that. What is a real nigga?
Right.
But anyway, a real street dude, a gangster, they really don't, real dudes don't really get off on getting at your girl. That's sucker excuse my language. That's sucker-ish, man. Right. They don't really, you know, real dudes, a real street dude that's in that book. Most real dudes only put in work if they have to.
Right.
A dudes ain't gonna really be bragging about getting at your girl. To real men, that's like, oh, that's sucker stuff. You have to get at his girl or your children. I meant you some real street. They say, nigga, I'm grimy, I'll kill your whole family. A lot of times, real street dudes, they'll leave it at you.
Right.
They're like, I ain't gonna do nothing to his family. I got beef with him. I'm gonna catch that nigga slipping.
Right.
But you bragging about snatching a chain off his girl's neck. What kind of whole ass stuff is that, man?
Right.
This definition of gangsterism now is madness, man. Yeah, that's why we took this off your bitch neck. You know, see, you don't get no points for that, man. You niggas ain't no real men for that. I don't know if you got the wrong definition of what's supposed to be a real nigga or gangster, because I don't even like to co-sign to none of that.
Right.
But from what I know of the streets, real dudes don't operate like that. Dudes ain't gonna brag about snatching a chain off your girl's neck.
Right.
Right, read what you got, King.
Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded.
Nigga, a lot of you niggas are carnally minded, man. You're carnally minded. You're of the flesh. You're of material things. You're of self-hatred. You get off on hating your own people and hating your own brother, bragging on social media about what you do to each other. Right, come on.
Is death.
It's what?
Is death.
To be carnally minded is death. Go ahead.
But to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
What the Lord say?
But to be spiritually minded.
To be spiritually minded, go ahead.
Is life.
Is life, go ahead.
And peace.
Man, we want life and peace in your house shot.
Right.
It's late in the game, man. It's 2022. It's time to repair the nation, man. Not run around on social media bragging about how you snatch a dude you got beef with. You snatched the chain off his girl's neck. You Benny the Butcher. You niggas is rotten, man. Y'all need to repent, man.